motherfucker. See, players fuck up. I'm looking at the one thing I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I done switched it. Look, I ain't shouting nobody else out. Fuck it. Y'all should have said something earlier. God damn it. I'm blaming y'all. This 2026. I'm refusing to take accountability in 2026. I'm gonna see what that feels like, right? So I'm just blaming everybody else but me. No way that could have been my fault. Somehow that was y'all's fault. Let's run through this again. Look, I ain't giving the special. So I had to look a little. I try to do a little something custom every time, and then and all my little unique nicknames and all that shit. That all went to waste. Fuck it. Let's get into it. Oh shit. Miss Bell, Vince, White Persuasion, Valdo, I'm fucking it up. I don't know how to properly pronounce Mr. Anderson. Sophisticated Ignorance, been a minute, but I remember that one. Let me see. JB, what's the motherfucking deal? Let me see. Let me make sure I ain't miss you. Let me see. I have to make sure I got everybody. I feel like I said something else earlier that I don't recall. And I know, I'm lonely. That's why I do the den. We're going to talk about the male loneliness epidemic. All right. Now that we got the customary fuck up out of the way, it's like it wouldn't be a soft. I mean, it wouldn't be a soft stream, it wouldn't be a den stream if it wasn't like, y'all don't understand. There's going to be so much nonsense I'll be working on. All right, this is going to be. Then the shit I'll be like, all right, I don't want to do it right now because I want everything to just flow. When it all works, it's going to be a beautiful thing, right? And like I was complaining, I was like, y'all probably, Hunter, you keep talking about this shit. I always see this stupid ass ticker constantly scrolling across the screen. Trust me, it will be great. It'll be great. The dragons are coming. But anyway, so I want to talk about the male loneliness epidemic, right? And I want to talk about the premise of the male loneliness epidemic because if somebody told you, hey man, there's a male loneliness epidemic out there right now, I think half the dudes in here, I don't think most of the dudes in here probably wouldn't believe it. And I think that most of the women would absolutely believe it, right? And I'm going to tell you why after we kind of get into what the male loneliness epidemic is or allegedly is and why I disagree with, maybe the terminology or what people are saying about it. So, don't get me wrong. Here's some of the McDonald's cookies. Lovely Miss K. Gray's doing it. It says going in and out. Let me know if it's is it, you know what it is? Oh, probably whatever settings I got this goddamn mic on it. I gotta change the direction on it because I got it further out. I gotta talk like directly into this bitch. So well, thank you for your forgiveness. But so the male loneliness epidemic. So basically what goes on, I don't know what kind of platforms you be on. I don't know what message boards you be on. I don't know what social media pages you follow. I don't know, what you guys do individually. Some of you I can guess. Some of you have informed me. The rest of you, y'all could be all willing. Some of y'all might really be on Stormfront, just coming over here just to study. Let's watch this clever Negro in his element. And let's see how he responds to all sorts of random stimuli. We shall study the Negro, and then we shall understand the Negro, right? Like it could be, it could be some shit like that going on. I have no idea, right? But me personally, I've been working on trying to train. I think once the algorithm knows you're black, I think the most racist shit in the world, this is the den. I'm finna go off track for a second. Just remind me to come back to it. You know how we do, right? And I told y'all what we're gonna do until the den, until the activity kind of gets back. All right, until the activity kind of gets back a little bit more active, what we're gonna do 1 hour of the den, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Hop in the Discord, we can chop it up live, whatever your thoughts are. I think of having a group conversation at this point and getting it back stirred up, getting that kind of community feel back stirred up will be the best way moving forward. Now, I think AI and I think algorithms are the most racist shit ever, right? Like I think they're more racist than actual people. Like I think they're more racist than the people on the old buddy page who are still upset, who still messing me to this day. I'm like, you fucking Neanderthal. Some of y'all motherfuckers look crazy. Like, I understand. Now, again, like I say, it's always people who are doing well for themselves are not angry. They're not mad. Like, it's like, look at you. And they just carry on, right? They don't give a damn. It's the people who are doing bad. So I know, like, it's real easy to troll and trigger people and get them all upset. But anyway, see some late night Friday show. Man, look, so I'm pondering it, but it's a give and take. Or, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Because if I did late night Fridays, because I want to keep it to 3 a week until things get to a certain point. I mean, I know that was a problem in the past, and I know, thank you to some of the ladies who advised me, said, yes, they don't want to burn out. But it wasn't that. It's also life events and things too. But to keep the content fresh, to keep it from, being too repetitive, either it'll be because like I say, it's got to be every day because of the sauce. So it'll be like a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and like just Friday is just a double stream day. Or it'll stay Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, just to have the days in between. But Fridays are always good. We did just have a lot of fun on Friday. Maybe when the crowd picks back up. But anyway, AI and algorithms are the most racist shit ever. I cleared my fucking Instagram algorithms. I'm done with TikTok. I told y'all why I don't fuck with that no more. Sound is still going out? Let me see what's happening here. I don't know why it's cutting out like this. Is it clipping real bad? Let me know if it's clipping real bad or if it's just like, it sounds like it's just kind of wavering. And this is what I say it kills me because like one day it'll be like, it sounds real good. And I don't touch nothing. I won't fool with nothing because I don't want to fuck nothing up. The exact same thing, next thing stream, and something's different, right? So let me see. But again, it could be the setting with the mic. There's just some buttons back here that I don't even know what they do. Let's see. Let's push some stuff. Let's push some buttons. Yeah, that's what I say. I used to do a lot more late night. I done got old. Once we get the late night crew back, maybe that's the conversation to be had. Because I think I'm more up late nights anyway, I think. But anyway, so I try to get off of Black Twitter. I try to get off of Black Instagram. I think Black Instagram is the word. Black Instagram is at least on Black Twitter, they try to act like they got some kind of sense. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to prove a point, even though it's usually a bunch of bullshit going on. Like Instagram is just pure niggatry, right? Like, I told you about my 3 tiers of internet. Like I'm really firm on this IQ test for the internet thing because I think Instagram exposed the worst. Like Facebook, it's okay because you expect older people on Facebook to not quite understand certain stuff, AI and all. Like it'd be motherfucker. Like the Instagram is like you would think more millennial-ish. Like you grew up with the internet. It's some Nick. Man, I don't know. But it's just the ignorance and this is like y'all don't know how this works. Y'all don't understand how any of this works. But I try to clear all that shit out. I try to follow like intelligent accounts. I try to follow science accounts. I try to interact with shit like that. But I blame the people who DM me, right? Had the little vacation. I try to follow accounts like that to get more of that content sent to me. But it's the people who DM me, and I'm not knocking it. It's just they're just heavily one demographic. And we know what our people like. And you get one of those here, one of those here, and it force feeds it back to you, right? Like, cause I know for a fact, like I'll be watching. Well, I can go several days not watching no nigga. I'm not looking at the DM. I don't want to know nothing. And then I get one little ghetto bitches boxing in the club type shit. And then after that, it's flooded. Like, it's like, welcome back, nigga. Welcome back to the dark side. Like, these algorithms are well designed, and we know at this point, no complaining. We are choosing to participate in this game. But, yeah, man, like, I try to do better. I try to look at better shit. I've been looking at a lot of foreign shit lately, right? And it's doing pretty good. Like I say, I haven't been seeing any ghetto shit, but it seems me like, show me the white foreign people. I don't want to see the nigga foreigners. The niggas foreigners, all they want to do is play basketball. Nigga, I ain't going to the Philippines to go play no fucking basketball. Like, show me the other shit. But anyway, Yeah, man, little little staycation against my will, but I got to keep it real. But it be like that sometimes. But yeah. So I say I like to get back to the male loneliness epidemic. I'm gonna get back. See, I came back to the point. The male loneliness epidemic is not something that people have noticed out of concern, out of for the overall. Maybe this will help better because I'm gonna have to. It's just a position. It's too much junk on this desk. I got to really do some but it's like the way the cords are, everything. It's just, and I don't want to do everything wireless for whatever reason, but I got to do a little bit of adjustment on this real estate because that's what's causing the problem. The mic's just a little bit out of whack with how everything's set up now. When it was over here, it had more room. Anyway, the male loneliness epidemic is something that a certain group of people call out. And they say men are lonelier than ever. This is why women are walking away because we don't want to deal with men anymore, right? And so we're walking away and we're leaving them lonely. You say, hey. You say, hey, maybe that's the case. Maybe they're onto something. Maybe men are not as romantically inclined. You see the studies. You see a lot of studies talking about how now men are up into their 30s a lot less sexually active than their predecessors, right? You're seeing a lot less men getting married, a lot less getting involved into long-term relationships. And you say, wow, the women were right. They are not dating these men anymore. Right, but I think that's a little bit disingenuous. I think we got to look a little deeper into it. Is it that women are not dating men anymore, or are men actually choosing not to deal with women like that, right? Are men starting to look and see the outcome of dealing with women over centuries of time? And are they starting to say, hey, maybe the benefits are a little bit less and less from what my pops might have gotten? He might not even have that great versus what grandpa might have got versus what, your great grandpa might have got. I saw a thing today that made me extremely sad. Made me saddest thing I've ever seen. Like, I've seen all kind of shit. I've seen people call 20-something-year-old kids unk. This is what happens. Like, this is why I hate all you motherfuckers who let your kids get on the internet unchecked. Like, y'all are the reason society fucking say. Like, anybody who lets their kids, and there's a lot of motherfuckers, and I'm talking about there's a various amounts of reason, right? For those of you who let the fucking TV and the internet babysit your kids, certified pieces of shit, right? Because you have created it. Like, y'all don't, and a lot of these people don't want to own their part of letting the kids be freely on the internet. What's the motherfucking deal, Trill? Because now that's what I say. You got these kids, one, using slang they shouldn't be using because they hanging out in spaces they shouldn't be in, right? And you don't fucking know. These motherfuckers on Roblox. I seen some motherfuckers that had a church session having a fucking fake Baptist preacher and motherfuckers riding slab, Roblox, like Legos twerking on each other. It's supposed to be fucking kids game because they want to act like the fucking adults and y'all not checking these kids. But aside from that, y'all got these little kids in space where they ain't supposed to be. You got, 7, 8-year-olds calling 20-year-olds unk, right? Like, in what world? In what world am I living in right now? Because now you've shifted the fucking age scale because you're letting people who ain't supposed to be in conversations feel like they're entitled to be in those conversations. And those same people who let their kids on the internet check be letting them in grown folk conversations, letting them say crazy shit because they think the shit cute. It's mainly a certain gender of people, but I'm trying not to go to that part of the stream just yet. But yeah, so that bothered me, right? I've seen, like I said, kids, elementary kids calling motherfuckers teacher barely 30-something, calling them that. Like, what world are we living in, right? Like, I remember, back in the day, the unk used to be school, old school. Say, what up, school? Right? Something like that. And school was probably a nigga who was noticeably in his late 50s, probably 50s and beyond, right? Maybe late 40s. Generally, old player who was probably about like 50 something and older. Like that was generally where school kind of landed. Now, if your ass is over 30, you a unk, it's like they got tears and shit. Like that's why I say like you can't let everybody in the goddamn conversation, right? But see, that's why I'm glad I never watched TV like that. Like I've just come to realize like how much shit I missed, and I'm thankful I missed out on it, right? Like, and I'm glad I was never like I've caught a lot of shit, but I've come to realize compared to other people, I was not even. Now, I was on the computer. I was on the computer a lot, way ahead of a lot of other people, right? And that's why I know how terrible things could be, right? Now, I'm talking about, nigga, I was doing damage on dial-up. Right, so I was doing damage on the dial up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers high speed internet kid can't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? I was doing with the fucking when the sound when you try to log on, that shit sound like robot rape. They the fucking crazy ass noise. You can't hide that shit from you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, I was acting bad way back with. But again, so I know how terrible it is. But it's worse now because everybody's on it. It's more accessible to people. Right, AOL, give me the $300, man. Give me this nigga out there fiending for the AOL. Come on, baby. I know you got one more of them AOL discs, baby. I just need one more. I just need one more username. I'll take a CompuServe. Anything you got, baby. Give me some. You know what I mean? but nah, for real though. But like I said, so I blame this. So now the age scale's all fucked up. But getting back to the male loneliness epidemic, I can go all over the place. But I don't believe the male loneliness epidemic is, I believe it's real, but it's not real in the sense in which women are trying to push it, right? I think this is a choice by men, especially a lot younger men. This is one of the benefits of, I guess, some of them having unfettered access to the internet. They see the things that go on in their homes. They see the relationships that their parents have had. And what's beautiful about the internet, what's so good about the internet and why you gotta love it, right? Like women kind of did themselves in the long term. Women did themselves in because they couldn't do the one thing that men always told them to do and to do it for their benefit. Like, do y'all know what is the one thing? What is the one thing, bro, that men always tell women universally, whether this is someone you love intimately, whether you love, familially, however you say that, have a friendly relationship with, someone you might not even know that's a stranger. Like, what is the same? Exactly. Look, man. Look, see, you know what I'm saying? And women in here are like, how did he know? He must have told them before the stranger. No, not at all. Shut the fuck up. We don't tell y'all to shut the fuck up to be rude. We don't tell y'all to shut the fuck up to dismiss your thoughts and your opinion, your thoughts and your opinions and your validity to us. We're telling you shut the fuck up so that we can make sure whatever it may be, we get the best outcome of the scenario. But women are very prideful people. Women are extremely prideful people. Is the earth flat? I'm not out of the realm of denial. Like, this is what y'all got to know about me. I entertain all thought angles, but we'll come back to that. We need to have one of those esoteric den nights again. But women are very prideful people. Start letting them vote, they start making decisions. Start letting them, have a little freedom. Start making music. They start giving out free love. They've been having really since the 70s. On to today, it's been a downward slope. As soon as you start letting them have their own coochie management, like when you start letting women, all right, look, bitch, do what you want to do with that pussy. We don't give a fuck. It's yours. Throw it all over the place. You just got to deal with the consequences. They still don't want to deal with the consequences, even though they got, free coochie consideration. They're allowed to do whatever they want to do with it. So, anywho, as the years progressed, all of that bad coochie management and poor decision making, when men have been telling you the same thing. Just shut the fuck up, pay attention, don't be, this, that. A woman who can shut the fuck up could probably almost have any man she wants, right? Just shut the fuck up and look. You could be the most devious, deceitful, shitty bitch. And man, like, it's like you could be the most deceitful, shitty bitch. If you could just shut the fuck up, you get away with so much. Anywho, right? So now we let y'all have the internet. Y'all see what one woman was doing. So now y'all got to compete with this bitch. And then y'all start telling secrets on the internet. Y'all start telling on yourselves. Like, remember when the nigga, y'all remember the dude who, right, like, remember the light-skinned dude who was like a super criminal? This nigga was remember that song, Noriega, Super Thug? What? Yeah, Super Thug, right? Nigga was blonde with the motherfucking light eyes and all that shit. Like, and the hoes was going bonkers. Remember hoes was going bonkers. They telling on themselves, he can violate me. If y'all ever seen the real side, this is why I say the shit I say, right? I don't know, fellas. You know, maybe I've been fortunate in some situations. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe I'm like that. I don't know. All right, maybe I like to just think I'm lucky. I don't like to think I'm more special than anybody. I like to think that anybody can replicate some of the outcomes I've had in life. Some of them have been very, very interesting, right? Depending on what side of a relationship you've been on, you've seen the worst of, I mean, you could be on both sides. You could be on the boyfriend side and you could be on the side nigga side. You've probably seen the worst of women on both sides, right? I mean, if you've been on the side nigga side, you understand. Like, if you've been a side nigga, like, you'll understand why women can't understand, because your friends lie to you, right? Your female friends lie to you about the things that they do, right? And only the side man knows. Only the side man knows the truth. Only the side man knows the truth, right? Boyfriend ain't gonna know the truth. Your girlfriend ain't gonna know the truth because you don't want her to look at you differently. The side nigga knows the shit that you do and what you're willing to do it, right? And so anyway, all of this information, all of this stuff has come to light. Y'all told on yourself. Niggas told y'all, shut the fuck up. Shut up, be cool, talk to your little girl, talk on the phone. Y'all wanted to get on the internet to out bitch the other bitches. Y'all had to out bitch the other bitches, and now everybody knows your secret. Everybody knows, like, women, what was it, Shahrazad Ali tried to tell niggas. They didn't want to believe it, right? Because the women's coalition was snug. They was tight. Right? But then they got on this internet and it was too much attention to fight for. It was too much attention to fight for. They out there seeing bitches that ain't as cute as them, getting 1 million followers. They seeing bitches getting deals and doing that. They just gotta do whatever it takes to get attention, not knowing, hey, bitch, you've been a dingbat hoe your whole life. You have nothing valuable to contribute to society but throwing that ass. Since you don't know any better, you get out here blah blahing and telling your hotels, and the other hoes think, oh, it's cool that this hoe, she done became famous telling hotels. She on the podcast, so all the hoes telling their hotels, the bitch telling the tale about how she let the whole Suns team run through her. Ugh. All right. Who want to be sixth man of the year in a situation like that? Disgusting. Oh my God. Like, for real, man. Like, really, and had no shame. Y'all remember that shit? Like, I'm a firm believer, but like, I'm a firm believer. I've been saying it for a while. Like, they don't have to, because again, a lot of times they treat like children. I know a lot of women here. This is a woman bashing. This is not true. I just want to get to the whole point. But we told women, man, be quiet. Just don't say anything about it. You guys will be able to get away with a whole lot. But again, they had to get on the internet and compete. Here we are. Now the consequences of, hey, men have seen all of this and they're like, you know what? It's better I keep my assets to myself. It's better I keep my peace to myself. It's better I keep my sanity to myself, than deal with a situation where I have to deal with a woman whose opinions of me are fleeting. One day she love me, the next day she hate me, and she has access and control basically over my life by me just trying to spend time with. Like, you see all those stories, you see all those situations, you experience a little bit of life yourself, and you realize it's really. Remember we talked about last stream, advice that may or may not be good anymore, maybe looking for that significant other, especially in this day and age, it's not the same, right? It was different then when you didn't have to compete with the whole world. Now motherfuckers got secret dating apps and they got this and that going on. Like, got so much shit going on, right? Like, so is it worth it? Maybe not. Niggas started to say, you know what? We're cool on that. Why? Y'all are giving the pussy away easier than ever, right? Like the barrier of entry is lower than ever, but for the nigga y'all expect to be your main, you're asking more than ever. You're giving it away easier than ever. But you're speaking of giving it away easier than ever. Fuck just happened? Some kind of alert or some kind of something just happened. I don't know what it is. That's what I'm saying. I got like old screens still here. So I remember like the little Japanese thing I used to do with the when the eyes used to zoom in. I hear that sound, but I don't even know what that sound is for right now. But like I was saying, giving away easier than ever. There's Heidi. So good to see you, Heidi. Always good to see you. We've been active for a while. We just hadn't been telling, but everybody's like, don't tell Heidi she's gonna come in here and be racist. So you know, people have been taking your racist position. But anyway, so again, like I say, so like, why? Why would I, right? Like now, everybody got, like, here's the thing too. And it's like, Peanut, what the? Goddamn dog trying to kill, literally, why you gonna get out the bed and come stand right beside me? You're trying to kill me. Like, I'm about to step on you. That'd have been the worst stream ever. Anyway, yeah. So, and now, like, why even if that, like, you got 10, 20 racks, you can go build a baddie. Like, so there's no exotic women anymore because, again, all the bitches go say, well, I'm just going to get the cat eye surgery. I'm going to go get the schmitty bobitty surgery. I'm going to go get the mommy makeover. Like, so it's all artificial, right? So anybody can have it. The value has gone down. I mean, I've been saying this for niggas are looking like, well, the women prefer, you know, like, and the new thing is, women are the new DL, right? Like, I like, because this is why we're always talking about these accusations that all women remember, they say, we don't do this for men, we do this for our girl. Yeah, because y'all dyking. Y'all a bunch of fucking all y'all a bunch of carbon munchers. Like, it's no surprise. Bitches get, it was the alcohol. No, bitch, you fucking dyking on the down low. That's just, it is what it is. Right, exactly. Like, you can build a bitch together. You say I finished shutting down Streamlabs for you? Oh, I don't know what happened. It might be. I have to check and see. But I'm saying I don't got none of my alerts up. I got nothing working. But I appreciate it. I need to check into that. Shout out to Dan the Man. Dan the Man sent some love. Let me see if I can pull that up. Figure out what's going on here. Because appreciate the look. Shout out to Dan the Man with the play. Let me see. Damn it. Hold on, let me see that. That's crazy though. I had my alert thing. It's not connected. It's still not fucking connected. Like, I got a special bot. I made a bot especially for the Dan. I made a bot especially for the whatchamacallit. Let me pull up Streamlabs on the dilly dally. Let me do it the manual way. Make sure to show Dan the Man some love for showing the stream some love. But anyway, yeah. Like, so all the requests have gone way higher and the value's gone way lower, and men are just like, hey, you know, logically it doesn't make sense. You know, again, I don't know if y'all like I know. If you were to guess, how many people, what percentage would you say? Think of the modern marriage. What percentage of women do you think are actually in love with their husbands? Married women, right? Because I'm sure there's women who are in love with other married women's husbands because they're not married. But like, how many married women do you believe are actually in love with their husbands? Right? Like, I mean, if you were just to throw a percentage on it, because I don't think, I mean, it can't be 50%. It can't be, if 50% are already ending in divorce, can't be 50%, right? No, I mean, we already know what hoflation is. We got to clarify so I can get to my point. But again, like, it has to be lower than 50%, right? Because if 50% of all weddings or marriages are already, I'm probably lower than that now, are ending in divorce, right? You got to think at least of that remaining 50%. Some of those people are sticking around for assets. Some of those people are sticking around for the kids. Some of those people are sticking around for the image, right? right? Or for whatever benefits, military or whatever else, right? So my whole deal is like men are looking at this and they're like, it's not worth it. So I don't believe that there's a male loneliness epidemic in the sense because women are withdrawing the coochie because they're not. Women are being more convinced to be hoes more than ever. Well, well okay. You say 42% on first marriage. You say women don't love the men, they use the men for marriage and kids. Shout out to Jim. Let's see. I heard where you kicked the door. Where's my damn mouse at? All right, let's see. Yes, sir. I just said I'm gonna pull up right now. I'm getting this, my I get quite distracted quite easily. I'm on the Streamlabs page right now. It didn't show up on the thing, so I'm trying to fix it. But let's just blame Heidi. When we blame Heidi, I think it works out best for everybody. But I appreciate it. Shout out to Dan the man. I'm trying to pull it up here and make sure I ain't missing nobody. What? Okay. Okay. Shout out to Dan. He says, when it comes to marriage, you should look at it like a contract. Why enter into an agreement where the other party is rewarded for breaking? Right there. Right there. I mean, that's the perfect deal. And, I talk about this all the time. Like we've encouraged, we've rooted. I'm rooting for women. I want women to have all the rights. I want them to have all the privileges. And I want them to understand they have to deal with all the consequences that come with those privileges. I mean, I'm cool with that. Like they should have all that. Like I'm pro woman. I'm like a fucking feminist almost. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much on the brink of it. As much as I'm so pro woman, like I feel like I am. I feel like the way terms and shit is changing these days. Why not? Why can't I be a feminist? You know what I mean? But shout out to Dan the man. Let me see. Ms. Bell says love ebbs and flows. You think so? You feel like it? What? Yeah, you're ebbing and flowing. You know what I mean? Let me see. Vince said you had to take your time to get to know someone. Everything now. Yeah, man. I agree. Shout out to Quelly Quell. My bad if I miss you, I ain't dish you. Yeah, I agree, man. Remember when courting was a thing? Remember when there was a lot of that. Like there was a lot of stuff that went into it, but women are a wonderfully bad investment, right? Women are a wonderfully bad investment, right? Because the right woman can be the most epic time, most wonderful time, most loving, most caring, nurturing, just amazing person in your life. And that same motherfucker in a matter of years can be the biggest bitch you ever fucking dealt with in your fucking life. Like it happens to men all the time. Like, I mean, this is a time as old as let me just tell us all the time. And when you think about it, outside of cheating, which is not mutually exclusive, both parties cheat just as much. Women are not better at finding cheaters because if you're dedicating 22 of your 24 hours out of your day to try to find something, and the moment a motherfucker does do something, you catch them. Okay, cool. But if nobody's looking for you to do it and you're getting away with it, I don't think it's the same thing. Like somebody, because society gives like women this sheath, like, they're angels, they will never. Some of the most disgusting encounters I've ever had were at the request of women, right? They are terrible people. Fellas, I'm telling you, like we were lied to, right? And so I understand the male loneliness epidemic, quote unquote, because men are choosing to draw away. Because if like I know, you just got to be thrown out. Like you either got to accept it and say, okay, cool, this is where we at with it, or you're gonna get really lucky, or like it is what it is, right? Like it really is what it is. And this is not to down the women. So because here's the thing, I think den women, and this is my little point of let me pander to y'all for a little bit. But no, like I say, den women, especially, I think of a certain group. I don't think women who can sit in the den and listen to this type of shit for very long are the women I'm talking about, right? So I believe that. I believe that. We're going to talk about that in the Discord. We're going to talk about that here in the Discord. Like I said, we're doing an hour in the dens until we start getting the crowd back kind of good, and we're just jumping into the Discord after so we can get the conversation going, a good group conversation after each stream. I think I do believe it because you got everybody and their mama like somehow Houston became a nigga destination. Like I heard somewhere they're talking about expecting like over 500,000 people to come to Houston for fucking spring. For what? To go to dirty ass Galveston? Like, I seen niggas are finessing motherfuckers with Greyhound bus trips. They finna have them motherfuckers on the metro going fucking bar hopping, paying thousands of dollars. Like, on the cool, if you, my Bill Cosby voice, if you fucking buy me, that's actually pretty good. And now look at this punk ass nigga on the move. Like, if you pay $1,000 to come to Houston, Texas for a vacation tour package, you deserve to get finessed out of all of your Jello pudding pops. Okay? Like, you deserve it. You deserve to be fucked up. If nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's why everybody moved here because they were talking about our TV. Like, yeah, I wish I would. Like, that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, it's international. Once I'm done with the city, it's international, bro. It's like, niggas just be fucking shit up. But anyway, back to the male loneliness epidemic. But I do believe with everybody coming out, so I do believe it's a lot of people fucking. And if the women, it could be rephrased, but a lot of women are getting it, and if the women are allegedly not fucking anymore, and they're withdrawing the pussy, like how are they getting it rapidly? Because I think they're the biggest group. I think black women are like the fastest growing group. So that means that you got to be either a lot of y'all still fucking on the same nigga, and he popping, a lot of y'all with the gangster, or y'all getting hopped around on, and it is what it is. So. Sound like Macho Man Cosby. I'm working on it. Oh, brother, I'm working on my Macho Man. I gotta get it, You wanna come and you wanna mess with the Macho Man. I ain't quite there yet. But, right. But again, the reason why, and I'm glad you mentioned that, like I said, the reason why I'm kind of on this is because the male loneliness epidemic, I've never heard a man mention this. So, you know how we do with a quick poll in the chat, and while y'all do that, we'll do something real quick. Have you ever heard a man say that he honestly believes that there's a male loneliness epidemic, in the sense that men are suffering from not having relationships with women? 0 for no, 1 for yes. Say 1. Oh, D-Love, you said you've seen men say that there's a real, what's up, D-Love? You've seen a man say that there was a male loneliness epidemic? If there was a war between Houston Metro and Dallas Fort Houston? Let's see. You say South Padre? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like South Padre Island used to be. Do they even do any of that shit? Like, do they do? Well, MTV's dead, ain't it? They killed MTV, didn't they? If MTV, what they should do, honestly, if MTV could last another 30 years or however fucking long it lasted, all they have to do is start from the beginning. Like, go get the very first, go like from the very beginning. I don't know if they have all the documentation and tapes and everything, and just play the channel from the very beginning. Like, play the channel from the very beginning and let people relive that shit all over again. right? Like, because millennials especially love the nostalgic moments right now. So, like to see those first time events happening on TV, and you have to be there to schedule to like do it to where it's not on. Don't upload it to YouTube. I'm sure it exists. You know what I mean? But just schedule it like regular TV. Let that bitch cut off at night when like TV used to like do the exact same shit and just let it play. And then motherfuckers, I promise, will start planning their days around. Oh, they're gonna show it this. This is gonna be the day. Let's all watch it at the same time and bring those fucking feelings back. That's the problem. Like none of that type of shit exists anymore. Like you might have to change, of course, like the advertisements, but get some motherfuckers to advertise for cheap. You could keep that channel afloat. But again, it is what it is. So. Right. So you said about dating app number, and that's the thing. And let's talk about dating app numbers in the male loneliness epidemic. One, it is retarded. It is retarded for a man, especially an average man, to go on a dating app, right? It's retarded for a man to participate in the dating scene. Like, have y'all seen all the speed dating complaints? All these women complaining, well, none of the men are showing up to the speed dates. And are they scared? Because we're just so much woman hear us roar. Like, shut up, bitch. Like, who the fuck wants to go pay a bunch of money to be talked down to by a bunch of bitches who think they are better than what the fuck they got going on? You're like every other bitch. You're here because you're obviously seeing something that you ain't getting in your regular life. You're not as what you think you are. Otherwise, that shit would have been came to you. It hasn't, right? So you got to deal with a bunch of arrogant hoes. You have to pay money. Generally, the bitch is getting in free. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why? Why would I want to entertain that? I got to listen to a bunch of bitches cackle and talk about a bunch of dumb shit I don't give a fuck about. And the type of bitch I want to fuck with probably don't come to these kind of events anyway, right? Like, so why would that be a plus for a man? Women don't think about this kind of shit. The dating app. I got to pay as a man. You got to pay extra, or you got to be on the, what was it that, did you see the Hinge site, I think? Hinge, or one of them motherfucking stupid ass sites. They had it to where the women had to initiate the conversation. They end up having to change the shit because bitches too scared to fucking talk. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, bitches want equality. We want to be treated as equal, but we don't want to say it. We want you to read our minds and understand what we want. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. Like, this is the logic. This is the logic of a large percent of the women in American society. Get your passport. Is it a plus? I think if it's genuine, it's a plus. Like, in one or two ways. She has to genuinely show interest in it, like either because you're into it and be willing to learn, not just doing it to be in the way. Like, when we first came in the stream, we talked about the thing that men have been telling women to do for years, which is shut the fuck up. And, you want to go fishing, and then the broad don't understand the game of the fishing. Most of it is just shutting the fuck up. Most of this is relaxation. Most of this is just chilling, enjoying nature, and, enjoying the rewards that Mother Nature gives you when you display patience, right? That's pretty much the game. It's hard for a lot of women to do that. It's hard for a lot of women to sit on an open body of water and just relax, right? Like, it's hard for them to sit on the bank and just relax. You can go walk back to the car, cut some music, anything. It's a frustrating. Like, if it's one thing to do it just to be doing it, no. If it's a genuine interest and she's willing to learn and shut up and understand, then that's yeah, exactly. Like a huge thing, right? Yeah, that's pretty much. See, this is what you do. I approach them like they all are. I mean, once you get that shit out your mind, you just assume, is this bitch cool enough to deal with if she was or not? If she ain't, then yeah, that's what it is. Like, at this point, I just assume the opposite end of the spectrum, right? It'll save you a lot of time. because clearly they're not the angels that we were told. But fishing, sports, all that stuff, like I said, if it's a thing that you're genuinely interested in, there's a genuine interest, and you can tell, like, hey, either this is something, oh shit. Shout out to Cult Classic Cage. Man, I got to get the alerts and everything back in order. I appreciate the love. Shout out to Den Donation. Shout out to Cult Classic Cage. Definitely appreciate the love. Man, I got this idea. And I got to check my lotto tickets or something. I promise y'all, bro, like, no bullshit. Because I've, especially on this last, I've just had this whole new outlook on life and then a whole new perspective of things. But I associate with a lot of y'all more so than I associate with people in my real life. But I have this business idea. And I think it would be huge, right? And it was super funny because I was I was thinking about you, and I was like, she would be the perfect person for this particular business. Unfortunately, I can't say anything about it because I'm all super paranoid. It's really like something that could be done real easily, and I think it would be a simple, profitable thing, but it would have like a very niche following if you did it a certain way, and I think it would be super dope. But it was funny because I was like, that would be the perfect person for it. So yeah, random, but good to see you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Instagram has been blocking all the content, the noticing content. Since Heidi was the original noticer, I don't get any of her stuff anymore. But yeah, so like I said, it's about if it's genuine. Like certain things, if you know it's genuine, like I said, if she's in the game and if she's into fishing, if she's into sports, but it's because you could tell either she grew up into it, you know what I'm saying? Now you got to be careful, like if she's into it, and you're like, hey, how long you been in? Oh, last couple of years. Oh, what nigga put you on? And now you into this shit because some nigga done put you on the shit. And now, I gotta watch. I gotta check your gamer tag, make sure you ain't gaming with the nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get to tripping. now we in the group chat plexing. You know what I'm saying? I'm bullshitting. Like if it gets to that point, I don't look. Keep it way more player than that. But the believe what Al Bundy said, don't understand women. He say, don't understand women. Women understand women. And they all hate it. Yeah. Look, let me tell y'all, man. I grew up under the mantra of Al Bundy. Like, there's probably shows I shouldn't have been watching. I think about my pops now. I'm like, you did a bad job. You shouldn't have been. We used to watch Married with Children together. Like, you were already older and understood what the fuck was going on here. You shouldn't have been instilling this stuff in my mind, but I'm glad he did. Didn't understand it until he got a little bit more experience, but absolutely. No, ma'am. Yeah. But again, and the thing about it, I think a lot of men do, and like there's so much going on right now. Like, because I've seen a huge influx of, and let me like chill because I'm not gonna act like I'm in the scene. I really be on the outside. I just kind of do my own. I really don't be in the scene on nothing. But I've seen like a huge influx of what it seems to be like female anime fans. You know what I'm saying? But it's been, I won't say, I told you I'm time blind, so I can say like the last 10 years, it'd be recent. But it's like, you've seen that blow up compared to like, I know when I was in school, there were none, right? Like I love it that shit has changed and people can kind of diversify. I saw a little nigga on a skateboard the other day. This nigga was at the bus stop popping things and I was passing by. He was popping, like I was, and I promise it'd be so weird, bro. Because I had like a small attempt at trying to skate. It was not cool back then. So like I didn't know anybody who skated. I didn't know where to get. There wasn't no, let me get on the internet, look up some tricks, and like it wasn't none of that going on, right? So it was just me skating up and down the street until I just gave up. But seen the little nigga, he was ain't at the bus, and I was like, man, I'm in there listening. I forgot what I was listening. I said, it'd be real cool if that little nigga did like a kickflip or something. Because he was holding his board. He wasn't on it. And that nigga just put his board down and started doing some little shit. And he did some little flippity-flappity trick. And I was like, man, that's pretty dope. And I gave him a little thumbs up. I'm like, man, keep that up, man. That shit cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it wasn't cool back then. Like, it's cool now. Because I told y'all what y'all niggas did was, y'all used to knock and make fun of all the little kids from the suburbs or who had it good, who came from a two-parent household. You know what I'm saying? Who came from a stable foundation. Y'all used to make fun of them motherfuckers, make it hard for them because y'all used to be jealous. And now, when y'all went and moved your kids to the suburb, I ain't gonna say everybody they still ain't getting the two-parent stable foundation, but y'all started moving them out the hood to the suburbs, and now y'all raising them same, like black folks raising them same little motherfuckers they used to talk about being white. That's why we ain't even got the, like, nigga, the white folks ain't even really got the monopoly on the school shootings no more on the cool. You know what I'm saying? Like all the shit we used to all the shit we used to be like, oh, that's not us, man. That's that cracker shit. No. It's all in capital. It's all nigga shit. Now it's all mixed up. You know what I'm saying? With the way the slang that mixed up, we didn't took the crime. Everything got all mixed together, man. Oh, let me see. What? Oh man, that's crazy. Shit. Look, I just played. Matter of fact, like I said, let me check my ticket. $250K. Like I said, you can't don't dump a lump sum. I promise you. Like that's my problem. It's just like, yeah, I'll be too all over. You drop. Let me hit $250K. I'll have 5 by the end of the year. I promise you. Because the way this world is working, and you just start noticing crazy thing, and you don't have to do nothing crazy. It's just. But anyway, that's a whole other conversation. Yeah, let me check my tickets. I forgot I even got the motherfuckers. Nah, niggas is skydiving. Niggas bungee jumping. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas going to other countries and bungee jumping. You know what I'm saying? Like look, the black women going to Jamaica, they getting the coconut booty rubs, and then they going bungee jumping. They going bungee jumping with Dexter St. Jock. Nope. Niggas is skiing. I just saw a white dude complain, like, you're gonna bring that Atlanta shit to the goddamn slopes. It's just gonna be a jigaboo party. I don't want to say. And niggas they didn't let him down. They did exactly what he said it was gonna be. Bunch of niggas on skis doing a bunch of off the wall shit. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm surprised. Like, when you do see niggas getting the baseball, they tend to be pretty good, but niggas just ain't in it like that. Like, them paying like, look, you got to make sure these motherfuckers travel, because, look, I don't know, bro. I know what it is. I know why only black kids that are getting into baseball have fathers, active, present, in the house fathers. Right or wrong? I mean, would you disagree? And I'm not, because women don't like black women don't like baseball like that. Black women are not going to go watch a game where they can't yell their son name for a whole half. Grandfather, absolutely. They can't be if they have to wait for him to get an opportunity, not like a situation, throw my son the ball, shoot it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that, where they gotta wait and be patient, and there's only a couple opportunities for them to be loud and extra ghetto about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to do that shit. They want to be in basketball. So like, hey, you dropped 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to talk about these striking motherfuckers out and hitting home runs. You know, they ain't enough numbers. They need like double digit numbers. Yeah, 2 home runs. It was only 2. It wasn't enough. He should have had 10. You know, like that's not a game most black women really get into. You know what I'm saying? Especially like I don't no. Now that I think about it, like I just think about what I call some of my little brothers and just shit, nieces, nephews, like shit. Like, I don't recall seeing any. And again, right now it's hard to just say that, because like it's not like I remember everybody who was in the crowd, but I don't really recall seeing a bunch of anyway. Right. So did it man, that last it's what happened is, we'll talk about this. This will be the last thing, then we'll get ready to hop into whatchamacallit. We'll talk more about because there's a couple of points I didn't make. I said I was gonna rock for an hour. Once the originator of Boondocks disassociated with it, and they tried to what was it, Aaron McGruder? Once he disassociated with it and they tried to kind of go on without him, it's kind of the same thing that happened. I almost feel like it was a Dave Chappelle situation, right? When Dave was kind of like upset because people weren't getting his comedy. They were just laughing at the racism, right? Which was funny, but people didn't get the undertones of what he was trying to say, niggas especially. I think that's the same thing it's exactly what happened with the Boondocks. And niggas only got the jokes, right? Like, they didn't get the message behind what he was saying. And now that I think about it, I got this whole new outlook on Martin Luther King and niggas. I'll tell y'all in the Discord because I have too much time. When I have too much time to think to myself, it gets crazy, bro. It gets crazy, bro. Like I understand why. I understand why Martin Luther King did so well with the black community. I understand. Like after really, we all watched I Have a Dream and all that, but after going and kind of watching some interviews, because it's a guy I follow, and he's kind of, on the mission that Martin Luther King was a communist, and he's like he didn't really believe in Jesus, he didn't believe in the virgin birth, he went to theology school and all this other stuff, but he had in his writings that he had a bunch of different beliefs that aren't normal in the nigga household. In the nigga household where they hang him up next to Jesus, he don't even believe in the nigga y'all hanging him up next to. It's a lot of stuff, bro. It's a it's a lot of stuff. Like I probably get on here and I talk about 85%, 78% of my thought. But there's some things I feel like get way deeper that we need to have a real good conversation about, but it won't be here because this conversations aren't for everybody. So with that being said, so right. So again, yeah, but I have I think about it. Like go back and just watch an MLK speech, and you understand why he was able to gravitate, or why niggas were gravitated towards him so much. Like if you just sit and think about it for a second, right? Because like I said, it wasn't even a speech; it was actually an interview he did. And I was like, I understand it. I understand why they love this nigga so much now. But anyway, with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, right? I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the fact that, you could be anywhere in the world tonight and you guys chose to come into the den. We will be rocking on Tuesday at 9 p.m. I will be immediately in the Discord. If you don't have the Discord link, let me go ahead and drop it in there. I don't think I dropped it. I said I was going to do it last time. I didn't put it in there. I want to say shout out to Cult Classic Cage and Dan Strong. I appreciate the Den Show donation love. I thank you all. Make sure you follow on all the proper social medias. Den Show live on all of them except TikTok. I hopped off TikTok. No, my things are changing in the world in which we live. You guys got to be aware. You guys got to be alert, and you got to make your own decision. I ain't gonna tell you how to think. I don't really give a damn, right? I just say things about how I'm thinking. You guys make your own choices how you want to bounce, rock, and skate. But from my perception, I just got to move a little bit differently. Heidi, that name sounds familiar. It's been so long. I really, I'm gonna have to go back and look at some old shit, see if I really remember the name. I mean, it sounds familiar, but it's just not ringing. How did you get a wrench? It's been so long. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell you about my idea. Maybe it's something that I think it would be really cool. I just gotta. It's the scalability of it is the issue, but I think that I think that you could really do something with it. Like now that I think about it, it could be really crazy. Actually, it could be. Oh man. Anyway, so is this front door food? No, front door food is like one of the many. When I'm telling you, like. I've had so many ideas. My issue is I'll build something. I'll put so much time into something and not balance myself out that I'll be exhausted by the time it's time next year. But the front door food thing was just a tragic situation overall. But things happen for a reason. If there was no front door food, I might have never met any of y'all. So it is what it is. But I got bigger and better ideas than front door food. One step at a time. Again, but salute to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Tuesday, 9 p.m. If y'all on the Discord, let me put the Discord link in here now. See, look, that's the whole point. Yeah. Heidi knows I'm easily distracted. She don't want y'all to get the Discord link because she don't be in there. She said people who go in the Discord are communists. I heard her say it. Twice. Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised I haven't mentioned it at all. The files have been going crazy, ain't they? We can definitely talk about that. The files have been going crazy. Like it's been a lot of fakery, but it's been a lot of interesting stuff going on that All right. Wow. Okay. Man, right, like it's been a lot happening with that whole thing. But I find it very, I mean, it's just it makes for good conversation because again, yeah, I said it, but this we're doing until we start getting the crowd rocking again. 1 hour streams, and then it's been an hour in the Discord so people can comment on it live, so people don't have to wait. Because I'm not going to open up the line until we start getting excuse me, till we start getting a little bit back active, a little bit more active, right? Because I know we have streams sometimes. One person will call, and then nobody else will call, or people will complain, and one person on the line so long as nobody else is calling. So, like I say, we'll open up to where everybody has a chance. Just drop the link in the thing. How you should come join us. I'm doing this in the Discord. But everybody else, man, I appreciate y'all. Talking to Produce, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Take care of yourselves. I expect to see you here Tuesday at 9. And until then, yeah, we're all friends in the dens. I gotta come up with a better den outro. Oh, yeah, I ain't got to go home. I'm inviting y'all to come join in the Discord. I gotta figure out to set up. Some shit is pissing me off. I gotta change that hardback. I don't even know why did I switch that to that the other day. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gone. I should make an outro that gives me enough time to like walk up the stairs and just get up out of here, right? On some old Mr. Rogers shit. I want y'all to know about that. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. It was great having you guys in the neighborhood. A skiddly rinky minky dink. I'm out of here. Adios, guys. Take care of yourselves.